Stay safe.
Stay active.
And stay healthy.
I'm Mrs. Barrett from PASS, Physical Activity and Sports Specialist, and we hope you're keeping active and healthy at home or at school. This PE lesson is aimed at children in reception classes, so early years foundation stage, and is one of our athletics and fitness PE lessons. In this particular lesson, we're going to be looking at how quickly we can move our body. And it's something called reactions. So we're going to try and move as quickly as we can when we're told to do so, which will hopefully in the future help us with activities in athletics where we need to move really fast, like sprinting. For this particular activity, you will need an object that you are going to grab. I'm going to use a ball. You could use a ball as well, or a different object. You also need three objects that are different colours. I've just got 3 rolled up socks, one red, one green and one black. And you'll need a nice clear space, so maybe if it's possible to do this one outside, so you've got a little bit more room when we do our final running activity. So if you want to pause the video there and grab the equipment that you need and make sure you have a clear space to work in. Hi everybody, welcome back. We're going to start with our warm-up. For the warm-up, you'll need to play against a partner to see who can move the fastest. So I'm going to use my daughter Xanthi to help me out with our warm-up. Hi Xanthi. We're going to stand facing each other with our piece of equipment in the middle. And like I said, I'm just using a ball. You could use a ball or anything you'd like. And you're going to stand facing the person you're working against. If you're working against someone who's a little bit older than you, maybe they could start a little bit further away so it's not too tricky. Okay, this one is going to be going through different parts of your body. Okay, and at some point, I might say the key word ball, and we're both going to try and get the ball as quickly as we can before the other one does. Okay, so we're going to start slowly and then we're going to get quicker as we get more confident. Are we ready, everybody? So if I said head, with 2 hands, you're going to touch the part of the body that I say. Shoulders. I'm sure we know this nursery rhyme. Knees. Toes. Knees. Head. Knees. Head. Knees. Toes. Boom. Ooh. So at any point, I'm going to say that key word. You need to be ready to grab your ball or your piece of equipment. Okay, let's have another go, Xanthi. You ready? Elbows. We're going to put some different body parts in this time. Shoulders. Elbows. Knees. Make sure that people come up each time rather than stay down low. Toes. Knees. Head. Boom. Good reaction, Xanthi. She beat me to it that time. Right, let's have another go. I'm going to add in again some other different body parts this time. Let's go noses, ears, eyes, nose, shoulders, bottoms, knees, bottoms, knees, bottoms. Boom! Whoa! Okay, and you can carry on playing that game for a little while. It's a lot of fun and it helps to build on those fast reactions. We're going to play another round of it, but this time we're going to jog on the spot to get our heart beating faster whilst I call out those body parts as well. And remember, if you've got an older sibling playing against a younger sibling, maybe get the older one to move a little bit further away than from your equipment so that they're not winning every single time. Okay, let's jog on the spot whilst I say the body parts. So as we do this, like in our other lessons, let's move our thumbs from our hips to our lips. So use those arms, Xanthi. Okay, head, shoulders, head, boom. Ooh, nice fast one there. Let's have another go. Jogging on the spot. Toes, bottoms, jogging in between, knees, bottoms, noses, cheeks, lips, boom. Way. Okay, so if you want to pause the video there and have a go at our reaction time warm-up. Hi, welcome back. Hopefully your bodies are nicely warm now and we're ready to work on our reactions and moving as fast as we can a little bit more. For the next activity, you will need 3 objects that are a different colour, and again you'll need your partner. I've got 3 pairs of rolled up socks. One is green, one is red, one is black. Okay, so 3 different colours. We're going to begin with 2 of the socks, so 2 different colours, and then if Xanthi's confident we're going to add a third, and maybe you could even add a fourth if they're good at it. Okay, so this one is again about moving quickly. So I'm going to allocate or choose an action to match each colour of my socks. So if I held up the green socks, the action I would like Xanthi to do on the spot is jump up and down like we did in other lessons. So starting on 2 feet and landing on 2 feet, 2 to 2 on the spot. Okay, and she's going to keep on doing that exercise, okay, to work on her stamina as well until I hold up a different one. Okay, now you can freeze there, Xanthi. If I hold up the red ones, she's going to spin, she's going to turn around, trying to keep her balance. Good stuff. Okay, keeping an eye on what I'm doing. So green is jumping up and down, red is spinning around. So be ready and make sure you do the right exercise to match the right colour. Are we ready? Oh, you thought about it. Good stuff. Okay, now Xanthi's in year 3, so I'm going to challenge her a little bit more by adding another pair of socks. If they're keeping up with you, then maybe you could add in a third colour as well. If 2 is enough, just stick with 2 colours, and maybe you could change the exercise, so it doesn't have to be the jump and the spin. You could choose 2 completely different exercises to match the colours. So this time we're going to keep with the jump and the spin, but we're going to add in a new one. If I hold up the black object, you're going to bend down and touch your toes. All right, so you want to show us what that looks like? Awesome. And if they can, try and keep their legs a little bit straighter as well to challenge them and really stretch out the backs of their legs. Okay, so don't forget the other colours though. Are you ready? Go. Well remembered. Awesome. Stop there. Okay, so this one works not just on their body, but on their brain as well, because they have to think, what colour have I got? What exercise matches that colour? And can they remember what that looks like? Should we change them around, Xanthi? Should we choose some different ones? Okay, I don't want to have jumping up and down for green. What are we going to choose? What exercise for green instead? What do you think? Okay, so jogging on the spot for green as fast as you can. So when you see the green, start moving. Okay, what about red? We're going to change that one to a different exercise. So we're not allowed to spin for red anymore. Hopping on the spot. That's a really good one because we did hop in other lessons. So 1 foot to the same foot. Right, we'll just stick with 2 to start with, and then we can add a third one in a minute. Are you ready? Have you remembered what those were? I think so. Oh. Hop and jog. Hop and jog. Make sure you know which way round. Are you ready? Go. Good stuff. So jumping up and down. Make sure you bend your knees as you land. Good. Hips to lips with those thumbs. Good. Good. You can always change legs if one leg gets tired. Good stuff. What was green? That's it. Okay, freeze there. So if you want to pause the video and grab the equipment that you need and maybe come up with some of your own exercises as well as the ones that we've been doing to see how fast you can move when you see each of those colours. Hi, welcome back everybody. We're going on to now our third activity, working on how fast we can move, and this is going to help us to do some running activities in athletics. This one we're going to start in lots of different body positions. Some might be easier than others. We're going to listen really carefully to the commands that I say at the start of a race, and then we're going to move as quickly as we can and run as fast as we can. I'm sure you like running quickly. So Xanthi's going to start one side of the garden, and I'm going to tell her what her starting position is going to be in a minute. But before we do that, we're going to make sure we understand and know what the commands are, or what the person might say at the start of a running race. You might hear lots of people saying things like ready, steady, go, or 1, 2, 3. It could 3, 2, 1. It could be very different. So what we're going to say is on your marks. That's where I'm going to tell you what position I want you to get into. Then I'm going to say set, which means get your body ready to move and react as quickly as you can. And then I'm going to say go. And on go is I want you to get up, do whatever you need to do to run away to your finish line. And our finish line is going to be this side of the garden. Okay, so let's have a couple of goes so we can show everybody what that looks like, Xanthi, and then they can have a try. So on your marks, the first position I want you to get into, Xanthi, is I want you to sit on your bottom but face the fence. Okay, so it's up to you. You can sit cross-legged, you can sit in a tuck shape with your knees up to your chest, I don't mind. But she needs to be facing away because her finish line's over there. Okay, so she's already on her mark, so the next thing I'm going to say is set. So as Xanthi gets ready, go. She's going to stand up, run, and then she's going to jog back. Awesome job. Okay, on your mark. So there's that first command again. All right, this time the position I'd like you to get into, Xanthi, is to lay down on your tummy facing the fence. So your head's that way. Awesome. Okay, you're going to stay in that position when I say set, get ready, go. She's going to run and touch the line. Good stuff. Awesome. Right. On your marks, this is going to be your next body position, Xanthi. I would like you to be on your tummy, but this time facing your finish line. So facing that side of the garden, on your tummy. Awesome. Okay. Set. So get ready. Stay down. Go. Go, 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 go. Awesome. Okay. On your mark, so the next body position, Xanthi, is I want you to be on your knees facing your finish line. So 2 knees. Are you ready? You can put your hands down, I don't mind. Set, so get ready, go. Awesome job. Okay, freeze there, Xanthi. There's loads of different body positions you can start with. Sometimes facing the right way, sometimes facing the wrong way, sometimes on tummy, back, knees, bottom. It's up to you. But it's a really good task to get the children to listen carefully to those words, those commands, and move as quickly as they can. And depending on how much space you've got, you can have your finish line, your end point, a bit further away if you want to really work on running for a bit faster and a bit longer. So if you want to pause the video there and have a go at reacting as quickly as you can from those different positions. Hopefully you enjoyed that task. We're now moved on to our final task, which gives us a bit more of an opportunity to move as quickly as we can, but over a little bit more of a particular space. So we're now going to be running for a little bit further in our garden. So hopefully you've got some more space to do this in too. If not, maybe you could watch what we're doing and then go to a green space or somewhere else where you have got a bit more space to do it. So basically it's just going to be practicing moving as quickly as we can to the 3 commands that we were just working on, and then running as fast as we can between 2 markers. So the 2 markers we were using earlier, our socks, we've got one here, this end of the garden as our start line, and then one a little bit further down towards the end of the garden as the next marker. Now, rather than just running from one to the other, because it might only take a couple of seconds, I'm going to time Xanthi for 20 seconds, and she's going to see how many times she can run back and forth between the socks or the markers in 20 seconds, okay? And I'm going to encourage her not to run around the socks, but just run up to the socks, so not to waste time and energy. Now, if it helps the children to count out loud every time they get to the marker, so they can keep a total of how many they do in a row, or you can help them do that with the counting. So I'm going to get my stopwatch ready to do 20 seconds, and Xanthi's going to get ready to run. Okay, now we're going to use the same 3 commands that we used before. So have a think, what was the first command, Xanthi, that I said at the start of your race just now?
Oh, get ready.
Was it? No, what did I say first when I gave you the position that I wanted you to start in? Can you remember? Oh, I said on your mark. So that's the first thing I'm going to say. All right, then I said set, and then I said go. So it's on go that you go, not too soon, not too early. Okay, ready, Xanthi? On your marks. Come back a little bit. Look where that marker is. Set, which means get ready, go. So 20 seconds in total. So that's 1 so far. Good running, Xanthi. 2. So call it out loud so you don't lose count. 3. Awesome job. Remember, get those thumbs for hips to lips. Eyes forward. Running as fast as you can. You can do it. You got 3 seconds left. Stop. Oh, 7 and a bit. Okay, awesome job. Now that's quite tiring, isn't it? Because you're trying to go as fast as you can for a short amount of time. So don't worry if you feel a little bit out of breath. That is really, really tiring because that's called sprinting. Okay, now if you give yourself a little bit of a rest, you could maybe have another go at doing that running task and see if you can get more than 7 and a bit in 20 seconds. Do you think you could beat your personal best, Anthony?
Yeah.
You reckon you could? Well, that might be a challenge that you could try later on in the day or on another day when you've got your breath back to see if you can beat your score. Make sure your markers are in the same places though, otherwise it might be a different story. Okay, right, we've come to the end of our PE lesson now. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. We're going to finish with a cool down because you've been working, doing lots of fast movements, and we don't want you to be your muscles to be sore tomorrow. So, using two of our socks again, we're now going to do some cool down exercises when I hold up the different colours. Okay, so if I hold up the green sock, Xanthi, you're going to do a big deep breath in through your nose and bring your arms up to the top. Can you do that for me? Good stuff. Relax as you do it and then breathe out through your mouth as your arms go down. So in through your nose, arms up to the top, and out through your mouth, arms down to the bottom. That's if I hold up the green one. Okay, Xanthi? If I hold up the red one, I would like you to, remember we did touch the floor before? Yes, you're going to reach down just gently this time though and touch the floor. Okay, are we ready? What are you going to do for that one? Big deep breath. Okay, cool. You can do it that way around if you want. Awesome. What have you got to do for that one? The red.
Oh,
Good. Awesome. Let's have another big deep breath in. Awesome. And let's have another stretch down to the floor. Great stuff. And you can come up with your own cool down exercises to help your children calm their body down as well, depending on what colour. Okay guys, so I hope you've enjoyed this activity. We've got another athletics activity also on this week, which is going to be working on our agility. So being able to move quickly in lots of different directions. Until then, stay safe, stay active, stay healthy. Can't find my cursor.